Good morning everyone and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. I hope you all had a fabulous Christmas and obviously for yesterday a very happy new year. And we are going into a new year, so most of the Christmas stuff is now behind us. Although having said that, you know, there's going to be points throughout the year where Christmas is perfectly fine. So it will be revisited again for those who might be missing it. Right, today I have used this paper pad which I shared last year. Yeah, doesn't it always feel weird when you say that? So I shared this paper pad last year when, I can't remember what I made with it now. Did I make a card? Yeah, I did, didn't I? With a flower. So that's the pad that I've used. So if you go through and you find anything on one of my video thumbnails, images that looks like that, then you've also found the link for that paper pad. But if I can find it, I'll link it below. I have used the pop-up card because today is a project share. Tomorrow we're going to make something, and I know everybody wants to see that pop-up heart box. So I've seen it made a couple of times and I intend to do my own twist on it. So we're going to do that on Monday. Yeah, I'm breaking myself in slowly. So this is the stepper card and it comes with these lovely labels and it also comes with the flowers. I haven't used the flowers because I want to use the flowers with my pop-up box. And I've also used this fabulous ATC set, which also comes with the 3 matching stamps for the shape of the dies. Now, I'm always asked, what is an ATC? Well, ATC stands for Artist Trading Card. And what you can do with these, you don't have to trade them. You can keep them for yourself or you can gift them. Is you make small pieces of art and then you're supposed to put the name of your piece of art, who did it, the contact, the date and the number of the piece of art, because some people make these into quite literally thousands and they'll use trading card binders to store them in for those who keep them themselves and of course for those who collect them. But there are some people out there who are, shall we say, true artists who hand paint and do all sorts of stuff, and they're usually known as one of a kind or OAK. Yeah, you'll see them described on eBay or something as oak, one of a kind, and you'll find that they're usually hand painted, hand drawn and stuff like that. But you can stamp them, you can decorate them, you can do whatever you want, and you can have a fabulous collection of artist trading cards. So I hope I described that properly. Right, next I used this set, and I have cut them all out, but I just used one for the stepper card, and this is a great set. That's going into my forever box because you can see it, you know, you got all your happies, your birthdays, your gingerbread, everything is in there. I mean, if all you've got is a circle and just this one, and you got a peachy keen stamp, you know, to stamp a gingerbread face onto a circle, and you colour it in your gingerbread colour, and then you put that on as frosting across the top. You've got a lovely gingerbread. And I've also used one of my turn anything into a clip. I actually used the tiny one to do a bird on an ATC, but obviously I'm going to be using these an awful lot, so they're just going to sit on my table. Right, so let's move this out of the way and let's go into the stepper card, because the stepper card is so easy. Oh, in fact, before I do that, I'll just show you, because I cut out a bunch of the Zaggy Doodas. Got them all in my hand. So let's try and see if we can get some clarity. There we go. Aren't they fabulous? I just love them. I mean, little packages and things like that. Turning a card into a gift. You can crisscross them. You can use them all on a card if you want to. Just have stripes, you know, like quilting. Just gorgeous. Love those. So anyway, I cut them all out. And if you didn't know the size of them, they're all the same length. Obviously, some are a bit larger on the width. Let's get the ruler correct. And I'm going to say that is 5 7/8, so you can crop them down, but I just love them. So the stepper card, this is one that I made, and it's super easy to do, which is why I didn't do a tutorial, but you can see I used that one there. But I just love that paper. That paper's so happy. And I had this die a couple of years ago now, and I thought I should use it. And then I just put a bit of ephemera on here. So that's like chipboard ephemera for you. And I used the hearts out of that set. And then I just used a little heart onto the hugs. But if I open this out and put it that way around, you can see just how simple it is. All you have to do is fold it. And if I put it that way around and bend it. So I'll do that bit so that you can pause it if you need to ever make one. But just really easy. But isn't that great? Now, as I said, this one came with all the flowers and everything, but I just decided to do that with it because I'm going to use my flowers on something else. But it stands up, of course it stands up. But it's great. Yeah, very simple to do. So I did the hugs and kisses, and you do need to put it in an envelope to hold it flat. I used really thick cardstock. Right, the next thing I did was the ATCs, and I did make a set of 3. And usually when you do ATCs, actually, you do them in sets. So I just used stamps, layered up loads of ink. I have shared these stamps in previous hauls, just scribbles and scripts and things like that. And all I did was use my craft cardstock and just layered up. And I think I used pine needles, bundled sage, and what's the other one? I think I've still got it on my desk. Rustic Wilderness, that's what it is, yeah. Rustic Wilderness. So that's my first one. And then my second one, I used the birds that come in this stamp set. Just coloured them in and just distressed them a bit. But just basically layered up those same splotchy stamps in different colours. And did that. Oh, I love those birdies. And then on the third one, I tied with a little bit of string and pull that off because I used the little, I hope it's going to pick up. I used the little paper clip on the back. So all I did was I got my stamp and I cut it out with the die that came with the stamp, and then I cut out a blank one in white and put the clip onto the blank one so that it would cut that out. And then I glued it all down, but obviously leave that little tab free. And then that will, it will clip onto there if you want it to. So it turns into a paper clip. But I wanted it to just clip on to that piece of string and just hang there. Because I thought that scribble stamp looked a bit nesty. Well, it did to me. Oh, I'm all blurred. Oh, there we go. But I just think that's so cute. So there is my little 3 set of ATCs. So those are my projects for today, and we're going to come up tomorrow and we're going to make something, but the heart box is going to be on Monday because that's going to be a project. Oh yeah. And you know what I'm like when I start off with things like that. It goes on for a long time and you have to forgive my errors. Anyway, I thank you so much for joining me today, and once again a very happy new year. As usual, all links below. Bye.